Kwame Wilson lost his mother to gun violence on November 14th.
My mother, she was a neighborhood woman. A guy entered her home, and murdered her, just to steal.
Meet young QC, the guy that unalived his successful entrepreneur mother just to inherit her money. Yolanda Holmes was a well-known figure in Chicago's uptown neighborhood. She was the owner of a successful beauty salon, Nappy Heads, and had built a comfortable life for herself and her only son, Klled Wilson. Friends and family described her as a warm-hearted woman who was deeply devoted to her son.
It's crazy. I live in a neighborhood called Uptown, in Chicago.
Showering him with love, gifts, and financial support. Klled, who is known by his rap name as Young QC, was her pride and joy. She gave him everything: expensive clothes, jewelry, and even a Ford Mustang. She made sure he would never have to be in the streets and wanted to give him the best life possible. But despite all she provided, Coleman was never satisfied. He wanted more. He wanted fast money, luxury, and fame, and he was willing to go to horrifying lengths to get it. In 2012, at the age of 23, Khled devised a sinister plan to get his hands on his mother's money. Instead of working hard or pursuing his rap career seriously,
About it, I got it. I rap about it, I did it. Check my Instagram, I'm with it. But I wouldn't let your girl cause she might get.
he saw a quicker way to wealth killing the very woman who had sacrificed so much for him. Khled enlisted the help of two accomplices, Eugene Spencer, a 22-year-old friend. He was the one tasked with carrying out the murder. Loriana Johnson, Khled's 23-year-old girlfriend, assisted in the plot by driving Spencer to the crime scene. In the early hours of September 2nd, 2012, Spencer entered Yolanda's apartment at Khled's request. Yolanda was asleep in her bed when Spencer attacked her, shooting her in the head, and then stabbing her repeatedly. After confirming she was dead, Spencer fled the scene. According to phone records, when Spencer reported back to Khled that the job was done, Khled asked him a chilling question: "Did you make sure she was dead?" A couple of days go by, and it was time for Yolanda Holmes' funeral. Everyone was confused as to why Khled wasn't sitting in the front row and had showed no emotions at the funeral, but everyone just thought he was staying strong. He would even be interviewed outside the funeral, and you can just tell something is fishy.
Kwame Wilson lost his mother to gun violence on November 14th.
My mother, she was a neighborhood woman. A guy entered her home, and murdered her, just to steal.
With his mother gone, Khled wasted no time in accessing her wealth. He withdrew thousands of dollars from her bank account, drained her life insurance, and immediately started spending. Instead of laying low, he flaunted his newfound wealth in the most grotesque ways possible. He posted videos of himself throwing stacks of cash to his followers in the streets. But they sound like God, don't it? Yeah, I'm tired. But y'all got to pay y'all taxes. For my family, I won't let go fly when they bout to get, but that now said that they shoot box.
You feel me, man? I don't play no games. You feel me? I don't play no games, man. I do this for real. Bro. I don't got no problem with giving back, man. I'm the only one out here with a show that's actually giving back, you feel me? And I got proof to show it, you feel me?
Stupid.
Shout out to this band I'm finna go slide on, man. I'm finna take care of you.
Boasting about his riches and even customizing the Mustang his mother had given him.
You only as clean as you want to be. Ride the bands today. Wash him up. Ride the horse today.
He also posted images of himself with expensive clothes and flashy jewelry, pretending to be a successful rapper, when in reality his mother's blood had paid for his lifestyle. While Khled believed he had gotten away with the crime, authorities quickly grew suspicious. His lavish spending, social media antics, and sudden access to money raised red flags. After the murder, police naturally spoke to Yolanda's closest family member, her son, Khled Wilson. From the start, something about his behavior seemed off. Instead of being devastated by his mother's death, Kamine appeared emotionless and detached. Some officers even noted that he didn't ask any questions about the investigation, which struck them as unusual for a grieving son. At this point, police had no direct evidence linking him to the murder, but his suspicious behavior, combined with his sudden access to money, made them keep a close eye on him. Investigators then obtained phone records for Kamine and the people he was close to. That's when they made a major discovery. On the night of the murder, Kamine had been in contact with two people multiple times, Eugene Spencer and Loriana Johnson. Detectives then pulled Eugene Spencer's phone records, which placed his cell phone near Yolanda Holmes's apartment at the exact time of the murder. This was the breakthrough they needed. The phone data proved that Spencer had been at the crime scene, and since Kamine had been calling him before and after the murder, it suggested that he had orchestrated the entire crime. Police brought Loriana Johnson in for questioning, and after being confronted with the phone records, she confessed to her role in the plot. She admitted that she had driven Spencer to Yolanda's apartment on Kamine's orders. Now, with both phone evidence and a witness confession, police had enough to arrest all three suspects. During interrogation, Eugene Spencer eventually admitted to the murder. Despite overwhelming evidence, Kamen denied everything. However, his phone records, bank records, and Spencer's confession were enough to convict him. Since young QC killed his own mother and the story would go viral, he would request to be in PC because everybody in jail wanted to tear him up. Think about there's people locked up for life wishing they can go home to see their mothers, and on the other hand, you got young QC, of course they're going to want to hurt him. But not even PC could save him because he would be getting into fights every day as he was one of the biggest targets in jail.
It's the 14th of September 2015. Sergeant Contreras is interviewing anyone involved in a 1010 on TIF 3G. What's your name?
Colleen Wilson,
What's your ID number?
2013 1224 144.
What happened on 3G?
Nothing.
I was standing by the phone, and then that guy, I don't know him. I don't know where he came from. I don't know who he is. He got off the table and took his shirt off. Unbuttoned his jumpsuit and stepped to me and just got in like fighting position. I didn't know if he, I thought he was playing. I didn't know if he was for real or what. I don't know him. I never seen him before. And then he got real close, and then he swung, and then the fight occurred, and then
Snitch.
the guy tried to stop it. The other guy tried to stop it. And then it stopped, and then I was looking away. Then next thing I know, when I turned around, he came back up again and tried to swing on me again. And then I just held him until y'all came, and then that's it.
You were too scared.
In 2020, Carmaine Wilson was sentenced to 99 years in prison for orchestrating his mother's murder. Eugene Spencer, the trigger man, was sentenced to 100 years, while Loriana Johnson received 14 years.
Damn, 99 years? I mean, he deserved that shit, bro. You kill your OG, it's crazy, bro. What the fuck is you killing your OG for, bro?
For her role in the crime. Fast forward 2 years later, while young QC was serving his time in the same prison as Lil J, also known as the infamous mechanic himself, who liked to play Santa Claus with transmissions in jail. They would be seen in multiple pictures together, so rumors would spread that young QC was being touched in the prison showers. But unfortunately, that rumor would be debunked after a police investigation. A life lost, a legacy remembered. Yolanda Holmes's life was taken by the very person she loved most. She had worked hard to build a future for her son, only for him to destroy her for money. Her friends and family remember her as a kind, generous woman who wanted nothing more than to see her son succeed. Meanwhile, Comaine Wilson, who once craved fame, now sits in prison, forever remembered not as a rapper, but as the man who killed his own mother for greed. Her story serves as a heartbreaking reminder of how unchecked greed can lead to unthinkable betrayal.
Man, it was like in this world, kids never have enough, bro. I don't know why. Like, why you have to kill your mom for insurance money? Like, why you couldn't go get a job and make your own money? And your mama was already giving you cars, clothes, expensive shit. Mm. Man, I don't want to say, I don't got too much shit to say. He's just a dumbass motherfucker, bro. I might say it, bro. He is stupid. Stupido. But RIP to anybody who lost their life in this video, man. RIP to that woman, man. You feel me? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification on, man. You know, for more videos like this, man. You feel me? And I'll see you in the next.